Welcome to the Natural Health Podcast, where we bring awareness of sustainable health to the business hustle space. Natural Health Podcast is perfect for the high-performing, business-minded individuals who want to work with their biochemistry to achieve optimal health. It's Wednesday, which means it's time for What Would I Do? In today's episode of the Natural Health Podcast, we'll discuss this week's question. All questions are kept confidential. I read them and answer them as if it was me. Hence why it's called What Would I Do Wednesday. The information provided is not to be taken as advice and is solely for information purposes only. I'm not here to cure, treat, or provide medical advice. I'm here to educate and inform you so you're able to take steps towards optimal health. Please discuss any medical issues or lifestyle changes with your healthcare professional. Let's get into today's question. It's such an interesting one. When I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, like so many people will be able to relate to this, not just the individual that wrote in. The question is, I feel my hair is brittle and is not as shiny as it used to be. It is also taking a while to grow. I was wondering, are there any foods which would help grow my hair stronger and healthier? Thank you so much for writing in, because there's so many individuals who want to have luscious and beautiful hair. Because when you think about it, I mean, who doesn't want to have long, luscious hair and healthy hair also? 74% of women say a bad hair day makes them feel less confident. And I mean, we want to be confident, don't we? So it plays a huge role in the way we look and sometimes in the way we feel. Interestingly enough, your hair grows around 1.2 centimeters a month, which is about 15 centimeters per year, which is about that much. So that's much it grows per year, right? That's how much it's supposed to grow on an average. But we all seem to lose hair during our life, right? And before you spend thousands of dollars on any products that may be given to you, I want you to listen to this episode, because I've got little tricks and foods that you may be able to eat to help your hair grow. Hair is so complex because there's a number of things to take in consideration why it may not be growing, why it may not be shiny, such as your genetics, such as your hormones, such as the external environment, and such as the diet, the food that you put into your mouth, right? Now, the factors that can inhibit your hair growth are, I've done a little bit of research here, and they are poor nutrition. So not eating the right food, but even eating the right food, not allowing that food to be digested in your stomach and absorbed, right? Hormonal changes. So if you're going through menopause, perimenopause, if you have some type of issues with your hormones, a family history of hair issues, medications that may be on. You may be on radiotherapy. You may be pregnant. Thyroid disorders. Thyroid issues are huge and have to do with hair dramatically. Anemia. Autoimmune diseases, polycystic ovaries, skin conditions such as psoriasis and so forth. Stress, here we go again. Stress. I always talk about stress, right? Weight loss or weight gain. Physical trauma to the part where your hair is supposed to grow, right? So if this happened to me, if I was wanting to grow my hair longer, wanting it to be shiny and so forth, the questions that I would ask myself are, what shampoo am I using? What conditioner am I using? How often am I washing my hair? Do I dye my hair? Do I dry my hair naturally, or for hair dryer? Do I use a hair straightener, a curler, right? Am I stressed? Because when I'm stressed, I'm depleted from nutrients that are key for hair growth. Did anything happen before this to make it like this? So just before the hair stopped growing or got brittle, what occurred in the life? Did some major stressful event happen? Lose your job? A financial crisis, a huge fight, a divorce, so forth. Did anything major happen in your life just before the hair started doing? Am I on any medication? So any medications that I'm taking, need to look at the side effects of those, right? Have I lost or gained any weight recently that's out of not the usual, right? Has there been any physical trauma to the part of my head where I want my hair to grow? Do I have any hormone issues? What are my hormones like? Just getting that tested would be key. What is my thyroid function like? Is my thyroid on point? Am I going outside in the sun? Am I wearing a hat? Am I wearing a beanie? Because the UV rays damages hair. All those things, all those questions are questions that I would be asking myself in regards to my hair, and it's very important. But the other thing is like, what does my diet look like? Am I getting a rainbow of colors in my diet? Or am I restricting my calories, right? Or am I surplus in calories? Both of them can have negative effects. And then also think about, in my family, does anyone else have this issue? What age am I at? Am I at the age of going through menopause or perimenopause? Or am I pregnant? What is happening hormonally, right? So those are some of the questions that I would ask myself, right? And then after I've asked myself those questions and I know those answers, this is what I would do to ensure my hair is absolutely luscious and absolutely beautiful. The number one thing is I would look at, what am I putting on my hair? What shampoo, what conditioner, what hair mask? Right? I need to look at the back of these shampoos and conditioners and hair masks. What chemicals are in there? Because these are damaging your hair. It says, after this you're going to have luscious and amazing hair, but it actually may be doing harm to your hair because they're toxins, right? Not only are they doing harm to your hair, it might be doing harm indirectly, whereas the toxins get absorbed by your skin, and then what happens? It damages your thyroid. Your thyroid needs to be on point for you to have absolutely luscious hair, right? So it may look like your hair is looking amazing, but then down the track in a few months, you're like, oh my gosh, my hair is the worst it's ever been, because those toxins from that hair mask that you thought was doing well got absorbed, and now they're in your thyroid, damaging your thyroid, and now you're putting on weight, your hormones are all over the place, your hair's falling out, and so forth, right? The other thing is what I would do is I would make sure that I buy absolutely amazing shampoo and conditioner that is non-chemical and is supporting not only my hair but also my overall health, right? The other thing that I will look at is a shower filter. Do I have a shower filter? I would get myself a shower filter to ensure that it removes the toxic, the heavy metals and so forth, so that they are not going on my hair, and that is overall beneficial for my whole body, not just for my hair. Then what I would do is I would massage, that's right, that feels nice. I would massage my scalp, right? Because these hand massages will ensure that there's some stimulation going on there. When there's stimulation going on there, what happens? More blood goes there, right, for hair growth to occur. And plus, the other side is also it makes you relaxed. When you're relaxed, everything works the way it's supposed to be. What I would do is I would rub in castor oil in my hair while I'm massaging it once a week or so. The other thing that I would do is I would brush my hair before showering, because when it's wet, it's more likely to get damaged, apparently. I don't know 100%, this is what I've read, but I always brush my hair before the shower anyway. The other thing that I would do is I would do a bit of deep breathing, because this puts me in parasympathetic mode, which will ensure that all my hormones, that my body is balanced the way it's supposed to be, which will then help my hair grow. It's crazy. Breathing will help my hair grow, and breathing will make my hair absolutely amazing. Then I would get a haircut to remove the damaged ends. Apparently you're supposed to get one every 2-3 months. I don't know who the hairdressers out there, because removing those damaged ends will assist in keeping it looking fresh and fine, right? I would also ensure that my omega-3s, now we're getting into the food, your question about food. Well, foods will make my hair amazing. Omega-3 foods. What are omega-3 foods? Fish, such as salmon, mackerel. Also, such things as walnuts, hemp seeds, natto, or sometimes individuals need to take supplements if that is in the form of fish oil or if that is in the form of algae. So we need to ensure that the omega-3 is on point, because this nourishes the hair and supports hair thickening and reduces hair loss that may be due to inflammation. Also, foods, zinc. Your zinc needs to be on point. What is zinc found in? Pumpkin seeds. I think it was also pepitas, Well, they are pumpkin seeds, so pepitas and sesame seeds. So seeds are absolutely amazing in zinc. Also some hemp seeds, chickpeas, cacao powder, oysters, and some meats. And this is also highly beneficial for your hair follicles, and also is a cofactor enzyme involved in tissue follicles, right? But also zinc also helps balance your hormones, which may be out of whack. The other one is vitamin Bs. All of your vitamin Bs, in particular vitamin B5, which is for stress, and biotin, right, which is also known as vitamin B7. So, because stress may be actually making you lose your hair. You know how they have that joke where people hold their hair out when they're stressed? That's actually what's happening, probably. So, where do you find all your B vitamins? You find them in egg, liver, nuts, sweet potato, broccoli, and so forth. Because this has been used to rebuild damaged hair, right? This is absolutely amazing. You need to get your B vitamins to be on point, because what's the first thing that goes is your B vitamins when you're stressed. The other one on point is iron. A lot of us women are losing a lot of iron every once a month. We need to make sure that our iron is on point, because there's a link between iron deficiency and hair loss, right? The other one is vitamin D. Your hair follicles are highly sensitive to hormones, and vitamin D is a hormone that plays an important role in calcium homeostasis, immune regulation, and self-growth differentiation, which is key for hair growth, right? I need to also, food-wise, you need to ensure when you look at your plate, you have enough carbohydrates, good healthy fats, and protein. Please make sure that you have good enough protein, because protein is key for hair growth, also for healthy hair growth. So, and good fats are also key for healthy hair growth. So when you look at your plate, ensure that it's all the colors of the rainbow, and it has all good healthy fats, good protein, good source of protein, and good stable carbohydrates, not ones that will pump up your blood sugar level. Okay. The other one, I know I'm going over time, I'm going to smash it in there, is sleep. Make sure that you're sleeping right, because if you're not sleeping right, your hair is unable to grow because you're stressed. And then all this, your whole body just majungles up. And yeah, great word, majungles up, isn't it? Very scientific of me. But yes, get your sleep right. So one thing I want to say before I finish off is what I would ensure that I'm doing is ensuring that I'm staying consistent. I'm staying consistent with it. If I'm using castor oil in my hair, I use it once a week. If I'm eating a good diet, I'm doing that every day. If I'm having zinc foods, I'm ensuring that. Iron foods, B vitamins, I'm ensuring there's a consistency. If I'm doing deep breathing exercises, I'm ensuring that these are consistent. Okay, that is the key to optimal hair growth and ensuring that your hair is not brittle. So there you go. I hope I helped you out. I hope I provided you with enough foods to assist you with your hair growth. Thank you so much for writing in. I hope I have shed some light to the question for anyone listening who may have also a similar issue. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at mihaela.raguz on Instagram, and I will be in touch with you and hopefully be able to answer your questions via the podcast. Remember, please remember, you are not alone in a journey to optimal health. I'm here to assist you and make this journey an absolutely pleasant one. Until next Wednesday, love you.